Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come into the space. We are here again. And we remember, today is my 61 days of going live here on the TikTok platform. Checking in, tapping into the universal energies of the day, playing with my little girl, and really fixing crowns in the process. I am Chantel Sierta Shakim, your holistic self-care practitioner and soul guide. And I show up here every day to just do some tarot readings, do some oracle readings, and then answer some questions and tap into connecting with source energy. So I welcome you in, and we will begin. We will begin with our 7-card pull, and at the end, I am open to answering a few questions. So come on into the room. We are here, and we remember the first cards that I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot is going to be our energy that we will be working with. And the first card out is the Six of Cups. This is the Six of Cups energy. Also reminds me that we learn from our past. We go into the past to bring forth the lessons for this now future. So as we are in a place of reflection in this month, you know, I am in a place of reflecting, remembering, and aligning to the truth of my I am, as this is my crowning month, my birthday month. For those of you who didn't know, my birthday's coming up, and I will be hosting a Reflect, Remember, Align retreat here in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area and would like to come in and meet me and do some of this ancestral work and really find the essence of your I am and really hone in on a plan for this up and coming new year starting in July or in June, based on the galactic calendar, tap in. You can find the information on my Good Vibes Lounge LLC website under the event page. All of the details will be there. So yes, without further ado, we are tapping in to the card of Six of Cups, learning from the past. I will read the message from the Light Seers Tarot book, and then we will draw our 7 cards, and then I'll be open for questions. So I hope you all are doing well tonight. Thank you for coming into the room, into the space. This is not only my space, but it's your space. So please get your questions ready. So this is the energy of today. It says, I am at peace with my past. It has brought me to where I am meant to be. Again, this is the energy that we're going to tap into as we do our 7-card pull. Just understanding that the past, it helps us, you know, even if our past was not so beautiful, or if it was hard, or if there were a lot of challenges and struggles, there's so many lessons there if you only take the time to rewrite the story. So we are going to go into our tarot, welcoming in the Most High Divine Ancestors and Guides that support us on this journey for our 7-card pull. The first card out is the Two of Pentacles, bringing an equilibrium and harmony to the past. So as above, so below. This is how our intentions flow. This is how energy flows as we take all that is being given and we celebrate. Okay, this is the Four of Wands energy. We are celebrating the things, the wins, the growth, the expansion that we have had from our growth, you know, from the past, learning, growing, and flowing. As we get out of our minds, right? The Five of Swords. Get out of our minds the things that keep us stuck, keep us going over the same things over and over and over. We release those because we're celebrating the wins, okay? We'll ask for 4 more cards. More than 4 came out here, but we'll go from this deck and see. 1, 2, 3. There's 5. So we're going to take them all. Which order, please? So the first one, back to, and it will be the card in the middle. We learn from our past, right? We are learning from our past because it has brought us to where we are today. Then we are going into taking time to rest. Taking time to rest. This is the 4 of Swords. This is taking time to rest. Setting with your heart space. Learning how to reconnect your heart to the things that you desire so that you are not tormented by the things that are going on with your mind. Don't be led by logic. Be led by this emotion that always moves us forward, okay? And then we have 3 more cards. And when you do connect with the heart space, you will receive your abundance. This is the 9 of Cups. This is where you begin to shine bright and you begin to see everything that you want begin to manifest right before your very eyes. All right? And then this is where we started yesterday with the Queen of Swords. Being clear, making intelligent decisions about your future because you get to do it. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. The only time that is present and relevant is the now. Manifesting is key. Yes. Paint your picture. Yes. And oh my God, the last card that comes out is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant says, take it up to the upper room, right? Go into the highest expression of your soul's mission and be your own guru. Be your own guide. Paint your picture. Do it the way you want to do it, but know that you are doing it well. This is our time. Ashe, we love that we are closing out with that Hierophant energy. It is a number 5 energy, which is my divine life path as I show up here every day as a soul guide. Not to guide you in a direction you don't want to know, but to bring clarity to what you know. So please put your questions in the chat as I prepare to read the Hierophant, which is our final card in the energy of what are we learning from our past? How has your past prepared you for where you are now? The Hierophant is a major arcana card. And looking at the deck here, it's the only major arcana card that shows up tonight. So what are you doing to use your past to help you navigate your now and the future of what you are becoming, okay? Hierophant, number 5. It says, I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my beliefs, and my unique essence. Yes, we're going to bring that in. Each one of us have what it takes to live our best life now, but we have to go within so we don't do without. So please remember, we're going to do a quick recap. Starting from the bottom to the top, getting clear, making wise and intelligent decisions about your future so that you can receive everything that's in the treasure chest, so that you can shine bright, so that you can receive everything that you desire. While you take time to connect with your heart, take time to rest. Know that you don't have to hustle and bustle. You don't have to work so hard to get it because you already know, because your future has prepared you. Your future has trained you. It's been loyal. It may have been challenging, but it is working for your favor. Everything is an evolution. But you have to get out of your mind. You got to get out of those limiting beliefs. You have to begin to write new stories so that you can truly go into this light, this shadowy area where everything is working out just right. And then you get to celebrate. You get to celebrate everything that you have found within that treasure chest of you. You are the guru. You are the one that is making it all happen, whether it be of your highest frequency or your lowest. But we are celebrating in this space, and we are bringing it all into balance, as above, so below, utilizing that moon energy, which is all about your shadow, the things that you may not have dealt with, the things that have happened in your past that you've created a story around that no longer serves. We're releasing all of that so that we can come into the truth of this right now moment. So we give thanks for the ancestors that showed up, and we will pull one clarifying card. Again, if you have questions, if you want to get some clarity, please put it in the chat so that I can go into these tarot. I have the ancestors here. I have the angels here. I have our soul's guide, our soul's journey cards here. So yeah, let's see what we're talking about. Tap in. And bring the hearts in, y'all. Because the more we tap those hearts, the more we get people in the space that needs what we are talking about. As our ancestral energy shows up, unapologetic. It is the patriarch. This is the father energy. This is the foundational energy. This is the energy that moves us and shifts us from where we were to where we currently are. And the patriarch says unapologetic, okay? So we will go into the book and see what this ancestor wants to say as we are living our lives unapologetically, okay? We give thanks for that. So, unapologetic. This is the patriarch. The patriarch. It says, I owe no apology for walking in my power. I owe no apology for walking in my power. We're going to ring that in, y'all. We owe no apology for walking in our power. So it is up to you to begin to do the things you know to do. Not being limited, not being stagnant, but being clear and using this, your own intuition and clarity to move you into a place of equilibrium. Being okay with the things of the past because you know that they have brought you to this right now time. So the ancestral medicine says, I'm going to put it up here again. It says, act as if you are regal. Act as if you are powerful. Act as if you are wise. This is a different frequency than fake it till you make it. You have no need to fake anything. Your arteries and bones remember the royalty in your DNA. Come on now. We are kings and queens in this earth, y'all. Hence the crown, you know. And I love how spirit comes through to remind us. We have royalty in our blood. So why limit your experience? Why limit it? Continue to grow, glow, and flow, doing what it is you know. Because you are the guru. You are your own guide. You are your own creator of your experiences. And you get to choose through your faith, through your beliefs, and through your action. Ashe. We're going to ring that in. All right. The last card that I'm going to pull to close out this reading and open the floor for anyone who has any questions, any concerns, who would like a read or a card pull for your question. Please put it in the chat. Empathy. Empathy comes out today to say, you know, we are all one, really. Those people, those places, those situations that come into your life to trigger you, to reflect back to you who you are, you have to use empathy in that space. You have to begin to say, okay, what about this trigger is showing me myself? How do I need to show up differently? How do I bring this all into balance? And and not always balancing as in equal, but harmony in what works for you. So it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So we give thanks for this reading. We give thanks for the ancestors and guides that showed up. And we are so thankful that you showed up. We are so thankful that you have allowed me to share this space on TikTok. Embracing the Queen Within and living aligned and crowned. Alexa, volume 2. And we are doing this day by day by day. Every day is different. Every day we show up. My little girl is so happy because I get to be the queen, the queen of my reality. As my little girl has always told me, you are a queen. You are a queen. You deserve to be treated like a queen. Outside of being like Cinderella, because the reality of it was more like Cinderella before she got connected with her spiritual guides. Okay, we gonna ring that in. But now I get to enjoy this playtime with her and with you. So is there any questions in the chat? Any questions in the chat? Now is your time to put them in, and I will tap in. I will tap in. The angel cards are welcoming us. The angel cards want to play. So let's see. As far as this learning from the past energy, what would you say we need to continue to focus on? It says no need to worry. No need to worry about the past. No need to worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The only thing that we need to focus on is the right now. What is it that you are choosing to do with your life? How do you choose to align? As that is the new framework that I'm working with, aligning to our highest vibration so that we can show up as our own guru, as our own mentor, as our own guide in this navigation of life. What are you expecting? My framework talks about where I work with my clients to align, right? I work with clients, high achieving women who are in a spiritual flux, women who are navigating this practical life with spiritual life and finding balance there. I teach Anchor. I teach Align, which the A stands for anchor. Anchor into your I am. L, liberate yourself from all that you're not. And those stories that you tell yourself that don't support your I am. Then begin to illuminate everything that you desire, keeping your focus so clear, utilizing your intuition, aligning your chakra energy so that all things that you are flows to your knowing, which is your crown chakra. And that is where you can make heartfelt, intellectual decisions about your life that move you forward. And then after you illuminate, you begin to generate the outcome in your life. However, whatever you think about, you bring about. So this is the generation where you're generating an outcome. And once you begin to find that flow of your energy moving up, you begin to nourish as the end of a line. You nourish yourself. You nourish your mind. You nourish your body. You nourish your spirit in ways that edify your I am. So our I am, the affirmations you can use with that is your root chakra is all about I am. You move up to your sacral chakra, and your sacral chakra is the orange, and it is I feel. What do you feel? Because energy goes where it feels, okay? That's why we always have heard, you get that gut feeling. That gut feeling is where the energy is moving you. So when you feel, then you can move it up to I can, I do, your solar plexus chakra. So when you can and when you do, you begin to love, which is your heart chakra. You begin to love those things that you do, the things that you are, the things that you feel. And this is how energy moves in connection with universal law. So you feel the love. So I love my life. I love my career. I love my partner. I love the things I get to do. And then you begin to speak. I speak with your throat chakra. I speak the things that I am. I feel and speak about how I feel about I am. And then I speak about what I can do and how I do it. And I speak about the things that I love. This is how the energy moves up your aritus. And then you go to I see. Sometimes we take for granted our visions, our dreams, our imaginations that are beyond what we could imagine. But understand that our future, our past, is dictated by our future, and it is all present now. We work through that in a cycle of now. So as you see it, so it is. As you see it, so it is. As you feel it, so you must do. Okay, so then you begin to love what you do. Speak about what you do. Continue to hold the vision so that the capacity can help you liberate yourself from the things that don't align until you know for sure, which is your crown chakra energy. What you know, there's no denying. It may not be manifested in this tangible place right now, but it is yours. It is yours to live, to move, and have your being as you take those steps upward. You know, you start at the bottom and you go to the top. Sometimes the light is so bright, you don't even know what's there. But you can be guaranteed that it's everything that you desire. You see, that's a treasure chest. It's like all the cups, the emotions, and it's shining from the heart chakra, the creative expansion, this place where you open up so that you can begin to give your gifts, your talents, your abilities in service to yourself first by taking that time to rest, and then getting out of your head, getting out of logic, and understanding that clarity and intuition are just as important as logically saying, oh, it looks like hell, so I must be in hell. No. Do you want to be in hell? Do you want to see what hell has to offer? That's probably why you're there. So then you must celebrate the opportunity to know, I don't want to be there. I'm going to celebrate that I can move beyond this into something else. And it is all necessary in bringing things into balance, into harmony, into where it is allowing your shadow to bring forth the pentacles, the foundation of your I am right now. And that's how we do this. This is how we do it. So, do y'all have any questions? We're going to go one more time into our soul's journey and see what the soul has to say. And then we will close out if y'all ain't got nothing to say. Okay? So purpose. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. You have to find your purpose. You have to find your passion. You have to live it out loud right now, unapologetically. Don't let anyone else hold you back. We are our biggest cheerleaders and our worst enemies. We are the thing that keeps us stuck. We go into this space of, oh my God, it's not working out. It doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. It's not doing what I thought it would do. And we get stuck there. And the cycle continues because what did I say? Where energy goes, where attention goes, energy flows. So we are not going spiraling down. We're spiraling up, okay? Because you are your own guru. So you have to take your purpose in life. If you don't know what it is, if you're struggling to find out what it is, if you're navigating the life of practical spirituality or practical reality and spirituality, I can help you navigate that. I do host and support women who are navigating, spiritual irregular identity crises, and also navigating your nervous system to bring this equilibrium into your life now. And we do that through doing this aligned practice. But you have to find your purpose, and I can help. So it says, I know what I am here to do. I know what I am here to do. And ultimately, it is to play with life. It is to play with life. It is to be able to envision what your best life would look like and go for it. Go for it, because you get to do it. And you know, you do it through play. You don't get into the mindset of, I don't have, I can't, I won't, I don't know. You get into it by going back to that inner child. Going back to where your child said, hey, this is what I would do if I could do whatever I wanted to do. You know, little children are unapologetic. They say the terrible twos is where you get to see how determined a child is. So we still have to be that determined. We have to go back into that and say, what is it that I used to do that really made me feel free? And do that, because you have to know what you are here to do. And our imagination helps us. If you go into your mind, only go there for your imaginative place of, if I could live my best life now, what would it look like? When logic and stagnation and I can't comes in, release it, liberate it, and then go for it. Go for what you know. Ashe, we're going to ring in purpose. And then the other card, oh my God, we can't make this up. It says imagination. We give thanks Most High for imagination, because what you can imagine, when you put it into your I am that, and you move it up with, I feel like I can do it. I create, I can, I do it. And I love that I get to do it. And I speak about what I do. And I see myself doing it, even if it's in the imagination. You will know for a fact that it will manifest. It will show up in this reality if you hold the vision. Make it plain. Continue to bring balance and harmony to all of it and relevance to it all. So the imagination says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Okay? We are going to embrace and nourish the creative aspects of our mind. And we are going to do it and do it and do it well. Okay? Because we get to. So, again, I still have a few more minutes. If anyone wants to tap in and ask a question or seek some clarity of what you already know, but you want to see the universe show you again, show you what you're working with, please ask a question in the chat and I will tap in for you, because I'm here. I'm your soul guide as you navigate your own soul. All right? So come on in the room. Come on in the room and tap, tap, tap in. Questions. Okay. Nobody has questions? Y'all being so quiet tonight. Y'all being quiet tonight. Y'all being quiet tonight, huh? Nobody has any questions. Sis, I'm on live and I'm doing questions. Do you have a question for the ancestors? Yes, I'm on TikTok. So, leadership. Leadership is what it takes, okay? As we tap in to our purpose, utilizing imagination, we have to take the lead. Again, look at it. Seated on the throne, okay? You have to stay seated on your throne as you navigate that past, right? As you navigate what you are learning from who you are to become. You have to take the lead. Stay seated on your throne. Know that you are worthy. Know that you can trust your intuition. Know that the blessings are on the way. Know that you have to take time to rest and sit with your heart and learn. This is smack dab in the middle. That was the first energy that we pulled. You know, you have to learn from your past, knowing that it's creating your now future. Okay? And you have to get out of your head, but get out of the head where it's tormenting you. But we get into the head where we can use the creative navigation, right? Where it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. You embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. And then you get to celebrate, y'all. This is what we're doing actively, intentionally, with purpose, utilizing our imagination and bringing practical spirituality into holistic health. That is my motto. That is what I do. That is what I'm learning and discovering as I'm playing with life. So we're going to tap into this leadership card from the Ancestor deck. And it says, oh, we got a question. Give thanks, sis. Welcome in, welcome in. So the leadership card is number 36, okay? So number 36 says, I am a leader, not a follower. Okay, y'all, so that goes back to the patriarch card that we pulled that says unapologetic. Unapologetically, we have to live our truth. Unapologetically, you are a leader, not a follower. Woo! Ooh, that was deep in there. Ooh, give thanks. All right. What should I focus on to promote my upcoming retreat? What should you focus on? Let me see. What energy do we feel that we need to focus on? Oh, here we go. Chakra energy, okay? We ain't pulled these cards yet. So what should I focus on to promote my upcoming retreat? I am not sure. Let's see. What do you think you should focus on? Oh, there came two cards. So the first card that comes out is balance. Okay, we were just talking about that. Here we go. We confirming a word. This is our yin yang energy. We need to bring balance. So as you promote your retreat, you need to bring balance. And it is number 6. Number 6 energy is all about the love frequency. So you're going to focus on the love energy in balance. Balancing, ooh, that just came through too. Balancing the yin and the yang. Balancing your divine masculine energy of being logical and orderly in your delivery. And then also nurturing. So nurturing yourself, nurturing the people that are going to be coming, nurturing the platform. All right? Yes, 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 yes. So we're going to read the affirmation from the chakra cards for balance. And it says, I am balanced in all aspects of my life. So I am balanced in all aspects of my life. And then the second card that, oh my God, you can't make it up. The second card that came out is meditation. And when I look at this, yes, meditation. And again, it's number 32. So this is my energy again, number 5. Let the fire burn. Let the fire burn. And as you see, it's a light right there on her heart, right? So allow your heart to lead you. Allow your heart to navigate you. Allow your heart to show you how to love, as this balanced energy, number 6, is all about love. So if this is a retreat that you love, you're going to meditate. You're going to allow your heart to lead. You're going to allow your passion to burn. And you're going to allow imagination and purpose to guide you in that experience. Give thanks, Most High. We gonna ring that. Oh, they just came through They just came through strong. So, yes, you are on the right track. It seems like you already know what you're supposed to do. And this is a confirmation, as I already know you, and I know this is in alignment. So, it also showed leadership as you came in. So, taking the lead unapologetically, doing the thing that your heart is being led, your heart is leading you to go, and you will not fail, and neither will your retreat. So, as I know, the retreats that you participate in are the retreats that I participate in. So I am super, super, super happy. And I want to use this opportunity to allow our audience to know that we are hosting a retreat March the 22nd March the 20th through the 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia. It is called the Reflect, Remember, and Align retreat. Remember, reflect, align. Reflect, remember, align retreat. And this is all about coming into your purpose, coming into your divine knowing, coming into your space of living unapologetically, and really aligning to your I am as you activate and integrate universal principles, universal law, and ancestral wisdom. This is the energy that we all have access to. And until we have the tools, until we have the knowledge, until we have the faith to believe, we will continue in circles and cycles. But what we are looking to do is go into the upper room, y'all. We going into the upper room, our highest knowing, our highest consciousness, our universal gifts, abilities, talents to serve humanity at the highest heights. And this is how we do it. We have to align. We have to be intentional. We have to live unapologetically in every area of our life. And then we will see all of our dreams come true and can truly celebrate just being you. So yes, again, that retreat is coming up. I also want to invite you to our sanctuary in the school platform. It's a school app. If you haven't used it yet, please tap into that. We have a community there called the Sanctuary, where we utilize that space to help entrepreneurs, to help those who have spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities to showcase, to tune in to yourself, to tune in to the way that you deliver your products, your services, and to come into community with people who are looking for you. So come on in, come through, and let us all support each other in this expansive work of growing, glowing, and flowing while regulating our nervous systems, while regulating our emotions, while finding our true identity, and also being able to get spiritual clarity that is like no other. So if you haven't already, please tap into our school platform. If you came in late to this live, the full video will be posted on our Circle of Sister Table Talk page on YouTube. It is Sistars, SISTAR, Circle of Sistars Table Talk podcast, where you can find the whole complete front to back of this reading and all of the readings that I have been doing for this 365-day journey to embracing the Queen Within and living aligned and crowned. Showcasing where all of this wonderful work is coming from: the book, Aligned and Crowned, The Wheel Within the Wheel, which is my last book that I have written. You can find it on Amazon. It's a self-workbook where you can work through universal principles along with chakra alignment for yourself. And then also come into community, where we're doing it every Saturday at noon in the sanctuary. So these are a lot of free opportunities to connect, to grow, glow, and flow. And we're here for you. So until next time, I'm your soul sister, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love.